Pokopia should be up and running. Everything should be good. Please be good. We all know how the audio likes to be. Okay, let's just do this. So, right. We got to the Skylands. I built a little house so I can teleport here. And we have a lot of new friends here. Mostly we just need to get this environment up and explore. Speaking of new friends, we start off with a new one right away. Nope. Bloop. Sounds pretty sweet. There's no dangerous stuff, so my little guy can play without a care in the world. Drippy on my head. He's all tiny and cute. Yes, he is. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. This Pokemon flies around over 120 miles per hour. If a jet cloak is defeated in battle, its Drippy will wander off without a second thought. That's cute and sad. Gather, search, humid, fire, spooky, ride, strange, group, sweet. Right, so we did that. We have a lot of new friends up there even. Lots of little places to dig up. Might as well do that now while we're here. So, dig up all of these. Snowbelt City. Should I go ahead and dump that? There was one over here we need to dig up real quick. Large relic. Pure white soil. And there was... Okay, that's... Sure. Is there one like up here? I thought I saw another glow... Well, there's a water rippley thing. That's something. I like how all three of the Dratini line are all beside each other here. See, that's fragments. Where was... No, it's just two? Just two, okay. Return home, back to Withered Wasteland. Okay. Because I was a silly goose and didn't know how to get paper, and my wife figured it out in like 10 seconds with, hey, you have scrap paper and a Pokemon with recycle ability. Just give it to them. So now we have paper. So let's go finish up the building thing that we needed paper for. That is such a cute Pikachu couch. Okay, go over here. And we should have paper in one of these. I think this one? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna immediately start off with some emptying of my inventory. This goes in here, this does, this, that goes all in here. Here's metal. This back one, I want 10 of those, not that. This has this. That's all good. At some point we'll turn those in. Come up here, stuff that we dug up. Do that, and I don't know what to do with it. There we go. Now let's go turn in paper. Well, didn't want to do that. Hit everyone but the one I want. There you go. Patch it all up. Just gonna quick. Put that back. There we go. Okay. It's a doll of us. There we go. Anyway. This way. Oh, both of these now have somebody there. Gastrodon. Anybody listen to this? I bumped my head into a wall just a bit ago. See? Right here. Oh wait, I forgot. I never had any bruises, or any visible injuries for that matter. Any bump or scrape just heals. Itself right up. Doesn't change the fact that it hurts. Oh, don't stop me babbling on like this when we've only just met. Thanks so much for listening. Sea Sled Pokemon. The softness of its body helps disperse the force of impact, so although its body is uncommonly squishy, it's also surprisingly resilient. Water trade, humid, water, dirt, ocean, dunniness, container, sour. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The other Gastrodon. This place because it makes me feel so relaxed. Are you here to relax too? What? You're the one who has this place all set up? That's amazing. Makes me feel motivated too. Let me know if you need some help. Sea Slide Pokemon. They normally inhabit rocky seashores, but in times of continuous rain, they can sometimes be found in the mountains, far from the sea. Same thing. Okay. I like how the East Sea one is on the west side, and the West Sea one is on the east side. They're flipped. Anyway, off we go here. And we can finally finish up this. So you completed part 3 of the team initiation challenge. Congratulations. I should just sit and stare at nice fire for hours and hours without getting bored. At least that's what our boss said. Pretty cool, eh? But kids shouldn't try that on their own. It's dangerous. Anyway, here's that reward. Heard that if you've got that badge, it'll never rain when you're on a date. But anyway, moving along. Let's start cooking with part 4 of the team initiation challenge. Okay. We're back to not having concrete. Part theme is building materials. I know you're up to it, boss in the making. I'm just gonna write down the others real quick so I don't have to. Oh wait, no, I just looked it up from the quest log. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Whatever, I'm already here. 40 bricks, 20 gold ingots, 50 concrete. Okay. Well, that's fine. We will deal with that later. I'm assuming we get concrete soon because the building that they wanted us to make in the Skylands area takes concrete. So it would make sense if we get that soon. I'm just gonna come over here to the... I don't know what these are, chest. And put this with the other badges. While we're here, we're just gonna go ahead and... 2750 life coins. Add stamp. Ooh, fancy. Another an ore, another honey, hype it up, okay. Pokemon Center counter. Just one, that's kinda sad. Towel rat, ceiling fan, canoe recipe, and great fencing recipe. Hello. Oh, thanks for the bricks. I forgot I gave you those. Well, we have enough bricks already, and gold. So we're just missing concrete. Anyway. Quests? Oh yeah, simulation challenge, done build material. And we have that. We don't even know where to get that. So, Sparkling Skylands. And leave. Let's go explore. Is there something specific we're supposed to do? Build the Pokemon Center. Yeah, okay. Oh, exciting. Yeah, but we need that concrete that we don't have. We have everything else. So, let's go check out the other islands. Right, there was something up top. Since the last stream, there was a Gardevoir over there, just sort of hanging out. So I went over there, and they were just like, oh, this is Pokemetal. You can go gather it. But that's stuff we've already done a lot of, so not exactly anything new. But Dragonite had mentioned, like, at the end of last stream, I think, it was like right at the end, that there was some noise or something from up top here. So let's climb to the top. There's another Dragonite doll. We already have one, but sure, too. That looks like it's something. Like a big... That's a tube we can go down? Okay, that's the opposite. Literally the opposite of going up, but... Oh. Oh. Okay, no, we're good. We're going down. We're fine. I was a little worried for a minute, but we're good. I kind of wanted to look at what was going on over there, but never mind. There, we did it. I can't move. Oh, wait. I'm stuck here. Okay. There, I got out. And there's a Poliwrath. Does this... Oh. Go up? There's an elevator. Oh. That makes sense now. I see. So that's how you get down. But once you've done it once, can we build this on our own? Does this mean we can make our own elevator somewhere? I want to make an elevator. Can we make, like, a condo for our Pokemon and build a giant tower with floors with different environments for them and have an elevator going up and down between each floor? Because that would be amazing. Spat. Shiny thing. March the road recipe set. Hey, New Face, what's your deal? Don't remember in towns and hoping more Pokemon will show up? Dang, that's super rad. But, you gonna be okay with those floppy noodle arms? No offense. I'll probably be okay. Probably doesn't think it's about confidence, pal. Alright, let me tell you a real good train spot I know around here. Follow me. Okay, let's follow him. Poliwrath, tadpole Pokemon. The muscles it has developed through swimming are thick and powerful. When it lands a square punch, it can turn huge boulders to dust. Water build. We finally have a build here! Lots of water, cleanliness, construction, exercise, dripativity, spicy flavors. Okay, lead the way. Oh, that's this thing. I see. Come here, okay? My super solid set. Punching stuff with all your might is an equally solid workout. Punches it is for powerhouse that can to pulverize sun to dust. Don't worry, you'll do this someday. Until then, you ought to train here. Yourself, no leaving a sandy mess brothers, got it? That's just common decency. Might take a few decades, but if you manage to bring me 6 blots of ordinary sand someday, I'll be impressed. Sure, you can't use sand for anything, but can't throw it away. That's just common sense. Can use sand, but much ado to make glass. Jumping head. Okay. 3 pieces of fluff. I mean, that's kind of nice. Fancy padded room. Curtains. Okay, that's cool. We need sets, so just one more. There we go. Office table. Trace of a Pokemon. What do we find? Marsh fishing spot. Oh. I see. Fish on many water sea. Over here. No, is this supposed to for real? Sure, it took at least a decade, but I guess you're more amazing than I gave you credit for. And good on you for picking up after yourself. It's too bad sand's totally useless, huh? There actually is a way to use sand. You can use sand to make glass. Glass can be used for building material. Hey, since you're clearly a genius, maybe you should help me out. Could you come with me for a sec? I know it's up there. I'm at the top here, there's a dojo just a short walk away. The dojo's like, you know, a place where humans train and stuff. I love spending time there. Elevator in here, but it's totally busted now. If you're gonna build up this town so more Pokemon can live here, I'd love for them to come swing by the dojo. Maybe fix up the elevator so folks can get to it? How do we build elevators? Well, if it's no time, let's not tell you about it. Okay, see how it shows the ladder missing? Yeah, that's a problem. So make sure the ladder's all connected. Once it's done, we need to climb the ladder and check if there's still an elevator platform up there. The elevator's connected to the ladder and then climb up the top to see what the deal is. I mean, that made sense. I assume that's why there's elevator pieces just hanging out here. Oh, this is wooden ladder, though. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. This machine hooked up to the ladder should be a big silver thing. I see one. Then I just put another one of those down here, and bam, it's elevator time. Trust this up 2 of how to fix the elevator. Come back down here for a sec. Part 2. That's right there, so I'm gonna make another elevator platform. How do we do that? It's gonna be too easy. I don't know how to make something like that, so now what? Alakazam knows all kinds of complicated stuff like that. And then spot like this last time I saw him. Okay, so we need Alakazam to learn how to make an elevator. Surging psychic power. A cushion and a crystal ball. The ball after some place is made of. Maybe glass? Got it. That's why there's that fancy padded looking room over there. Then the broken window panes around here kind of remind me of a crystal ball. Want to craft one? Because there's a cushion with a spot to put the crystal ball, so it's all fancy-like. Yeah. And now, crystal ball. Where is the crystal ball and how many glass do we need? And a twine. Is there a twine? Okay, so that's the glass. That's fine. Is there twine somewhere? Nothing in here looks like it can be twine. Oh, here we go. Here. Oh, that's just a ball used for fun time. Give it to a set type Pokemon and see what happens. Yes. So now we can come over to here, and right on the spot where they put that. There we go. Surging Psychic Power Habitat. Common, rare. Hopefully we did the rare. Set in front of small unfortunate master powers. Maybe. Maybe. Are we psychic? No. Okay. So now we wait a minute. And we're good. You're a Ditto, right? Well, isn't this a sight to behold? In all my years, I've never seen a Ditto transform into a human. It's been a few months. I don't see any around here. So how were you able to transform into one? Okay. So, how do we make an elevator? Side Pokemon. A Pokemon that can memorize anything. It never forgets what it learns. That's why this Pokemon is smart. Teleport, trade, dart, strange wobbly metal, letters, and words. Watching stuff, bitter flavors. Can I help you? So you want to make an elevator platform? No, the answer to all the small mysteries of the world. But I've been asleep so long, I had to take the fog from my head. Things I used to know. But you don't forget anything! Oh, okay. For some reason, I know how to make an elevator platform is one thing I do remember! Oh, that's convenient. You tricked us. We can make our own elevators. Start moving. Actually, it's not limited to just 2. As long as they're connected by ladders with no gaps, you can line up 3 or even 4 elevator platforms and they still should work properly. Only about elevators come rushing back to me. Genius, would you please build one actual elevator platform for me? We can make a Poke Condo. Okay, well. That first grassy area is Pocondo time. Okay, where is it? What do I actually need for this? This is gonna take a lot of them. Where? Oh, iron pipes. I see. That's all of them. That is a lot of them. I went too far. Okay. Where is it? Where? That's the sewer hole cover. There it is. We need concrete. I fashioned by using ladders converted into the platforms. Glass, concrete, and a tinted gear. Oh, it's also this stuff. You can make gas by much sense in a furnace and 10 minutes matching broken windows. Thick liquid that has hardened. Okay. Processed by Tinkerton. Okay, so we need a Tinkerton, and we need to harden stuff. Okay. Do they have anything else to say on the subject? Like, oh, by the way, if you want to get a Tinkerton, go here. Itchy nose. Oh, Gamora. I was like, what is that circle? Okay. Do you have anything else to say on the subject? Nope. Do you have anything to say? Nope. Okay. There is nothing up here. Like, nothing at all. Ah, explore over this way. Down here. This makes more sense. Anything around to explore? No. Some stuff on the ground we can just pick up. What about in here? Black Belt Weekly, Volume 48. The Finding Festive Feed and 20 Dungeons of Business, be nice welcome to join, Pokemon welcome to attend, if I'm sense of the monthly receive a free card as part of your welcome giveaway, punch a Tip1 chant, to play DaytimeLeek, join just on the number below and. Black Belt outfit. This, we got a new outfit. Okay. Got a bunch of stuff here. Bunch of stuff here. Okay. Not much going on here, for now. I'm sure that'll change soon. That is just some water flowing, nothing special by the looks of it. Okay, until we can make an elevator, that's pretty well, like, there's nothing really going on. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. Cool. So back up here, back up here. There we go. I like the little splat. Let's enjoy. This one. So we need to harden that liquid. Anyway, we've only gone down. We haven't actually gone up yet. Oh, that's the oh, that's the mushroom cave with all the clocks. Right. There was that cave that had a million clocks in it for no reason. I mean, I'm sure there's some reason, but none that I am aware of yet. Here, up here. Here, up here. Here. There's mushrooms? Is there anything? Or... I mean, you can climb up this. Is that because there's something here? There's cart tracks. Okay. There's where Gardevoir is across the way. There's nothing really here. Never mind. Let's continue going up. from like the bottom of this place. Now it's time to go up to the top of it. Not at all what I wanted. There we go. And up we go. Up we go. Break that all up. There's something here, stones. Nope. That one. There we go. And that one. And back up this way. Up here, up here, up here, up here. Anyway, as we were before we started there's a bunch of wires. Yes, jumbled cords. Okay. So I guess in theory, just learned how to make glass. Hopefully they continue that trend and this is how you make concrete. Microscope. Okay, we can take the elevator up. Inspect. Self-co. Is this the Self-co building? Before we go up. Okay, this isn't connected, so we're probably gonna learn how to make those. If we do, between the elevator and that thing, one wall switch. On the house wall, press to activate nearby devices. We're gonna learn so much useful transportation things here. Okay, that's kind of clever. The pipes placed so that's like the sewers under the street with a hole in the ground. That's good. Other than that, that's. Now we can take a block and. Oop. Birdsong Garden. Only one Pokemon likes this. Whereas the neatly trimmed hedge, and it will start tripping. Stylish hedge wooden birdhouse. Okay. Whoever it is gonna be lonely up here, but whatever. That's a them problem. Whiteboard. Okay. I do want to climb up, but we can take the elevator. I'm hoping. Never mind, we are not taking the elevator, we are taking the stairs in the back. Going one floor at a time. Anything here? Nothing. No real reason to have stopped here at all. Next floor. Okay. I mean, it's kind of cool big machinery stuff. But cool big machinery stuff is not what we're here for. So next floor. Team R Grunt's Journal number 6. Warehouse. Of course I can't spill all the beans, but I can spill some of them. You've probably heard the rumors about having all the humans evacuated into outer space. Well, our boss tells me the rumors are true, but apparently they don't want Team R doing bad stuff in outer space, so they're gonna split us up. Send us all to different areas. Not cool, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that's not cool. but our boss has us covered. Turns out the Mars is actually Team R's secret weapon for getting us into outer space together. Are we in outer space on our own? Yes? Well, I can't tell you that, huh? Okay. Well, that makes me curious what's going on. Fancier floors, stained glass windows, fancy chair. Okay. So now we're getting to the interesting stuff. Big pile of stuff in the way. That's just it. So Dread Knight was like, oh, there's noises coming from over there. And there isn't. Okay. Cool. Solve that mystery. The noises that you can hear from out here up top of the building is nothing. There's that island. I guess we'll just go explore another island now then. Oh, and spent. Just for Pokemon. Strange shaded fluffy flower bed. Because I talked to Gardevoir over here, let's just finish up this island first. Now that we're done exploring the... nothing really that was over there. Okay. Dear Douglas. Really much was really done up here in Meridian City since there's been so little rain this year. Things okay where you are, Douglas? I hope all that electricity in your city is making life a little easier over there. Anyway, if you need help, let me know and I'll send you some vegetables. Oh, a trace of a Pokemon. Playland. The only Pokemon that lights up is a slide in any toy. Okay. I mean, that sounds kind of fun. I feel like Playland should attract more of them. Daily Porygon 2 notes. Companies involved in the space exploration industry are at each other's throat these days. I'm feeling the pain of it myself, as I've been put in charge of caring for some Porygon 2 meant for planetary exploration. It's a lot of work. 2 seems unwell. I ordered a patch that sounded effective and applied it, so I hope it will feel better tomorrow. Is that a hint at this Porygon 2 around? 2 jars of honey. That's a lot of vegetable. Beans. Bean. Tomato. 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 Wheat. Swine. Ah, can't just land on that. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll go around. Observation notes. The unknown ore discovered in my hometown's bedrock possesses the positive qualities of multiple existing ores, perhaps not a single type of ore, but rather a mix of more than one. It would be a challenge to perform sufficient experimentation with just the sample I managed to bring here, but I sense some great potential. This will be for office chair. And another gate. Okay. There's a gate here. And a gate over there. And there's another one in the starting area. So there's 3 more that we haven't opened yet. That's a lot. This floor is awesome. Oh, right, it's this one. Okay. This is where I think Gardevoir brought us, and then yeah, this is the Team R logo. Then you go down, and this is where the Pokemon Medal was, and like, oh hey, you can gather it. But we've already gathered a ton of it, so I didn't care really. Stylish wall recipe set. Oh, we don't have to loot the buildings when we go to islands anymore. Over this way. 5 blocks of limestone. Hearing about the boss's dream of keeping Team R together, even in outer space, really got me motivated. I'm gonna do my mission. One more serious go. I did a little work on the rocket, the warehouse, to trick people walking by into wanting to help out with my mission. It was a lot of work, but I just had to keep in mind that I was working hard in the moment, so I should take it easy later. Not a bad way to do things, I think. The engineers all looked kinda annoyed with me, but they did lend me a hand. Now all I gotta do is wait for some goody-goody to come along and do my mission for me. I'm gonna go ahead and report to the boss what I've accomplished. I bet he'll be so proud. Sewer hole covers. I am really interested in Pokopia lore. Like, all of this talk of going to space and everything. Chase of a Pokemon. Fortune teller's table. Seat, crystal ball, and table. That made sense. What's over here? Office cabinet. Something over here. Smelting furnace. Okay, is that all over this way? I think so. There's so much to explore and look at. 10 iron ladders. We're gonna need a lot of those for elevators. We needed a tainted ton and someone is tinkering the ton. Okay, 1 minute. Before we get too sidetracked, we're gonna finish exploring over here. There's this to grab. Okay, tainted ton. Beta stars, head seeds. Cool, that's fine. Just... okay. I kinda like these little mazes to climb. Oops, might have messed up. Ditto's face. That's a hammer. Yeesh, what a mess. Didn't expect that weird machine thingy to literally blow up my face. What are you even doing here? Are you okay? Sorry, had to see all that mess. Don't worry about me. I'm built hard enough that I can handle a big boom like that. So if it's a pretend to bring in more Pokemon, that sure sounds like a fun undertaking, it does. I love big, tall buildings, see? Spent my time collecting junk from here and there and trying to assemble it all into something interesting. Like this tower here. I built this whole thing, believe it or not. That's why I call myself the Tank Master. We found the Tank Master! Tinkerton. Hammer Pokemon. Tinkerton that is particularly skilled with its hands, allowing it to make good use of other tools in addition to its hammer. It is very curious about buildings and machines made by humans, such as elevators. Supervisor. Specialties: engineer. Bright, cute stuff. Metal, construction, blocky. Can lead huge building projects. I like where this is going, especially when I just mentioned building a giant Pokemon condo for everyone to live in. This is interesting. I like where this is going. Something while you're at it, too. Then make it how the town of building you've got going on. Sure thing. Okay, can you elaborate on how I would go about doing this? And they sound like they all used to be turned away lips. I figured we could use them to come and dozy. Please, this is how broken down that is. If the lifts are all busted, then obviously just fits and make him usable again. Turns out though I need country for that, and I don't know how to make it. Okay. Contour knows how to make it. To just have some concrete. Just so you know, I bet Contour just hanging out somewhere that'll say this. Okay, we finally get to concrete. Okay. That's Contour. The one, that's like the first one we found. We got here. We found that habitat immediately. We just didn't have the stuff to make it, so I just didn't build it. That would have solved this concrete problem. Furnace, iron pipes, iron scaffold, yeah, okay. I was right, you need limestone to make concrete. Okay, should find a bunch around here, might not be a bad idea, so before you head out. Yeah. Thanks, Tank Master. Okay, same thing, sends us that. Yeah. Okay. There were some pipes somewhere here. Here we go. Pipes. And I think the scaffolding and whatnot is right there already. Iron scaffold. The picture showed it tall. Does that have to be like a tall thing? Iron scaffold 2, yeah, okay. Limestone, we need that. That's why there's a whole literal mountain of it here. Take this whole thing. Don't mind if I do, just gonna go ahead and... Okay, that should give us the sets we need. Okay. So now if we take the scaffolding and the stuff back here, there's another one of those lower bunch. That's good. Right here. Chapter 5. The Pokemon conservation project is progressing smoothly, and the time came for my Tainlet to join the others. In the hopes of avoiding a tearful scene, I waited until my grandchild was asleep before entrusting Tainlet to one of the other project members, but later that night I discovered that Tainlet had run off. Tainlet's like family. He should have been accustomed to humans. How does this have happened? Was likely trying to get back to our home, but it's nearly time for my family to set off for space. Even if Tainlet were to make it safely home, by the time he arrives, we'll no longer be there. I feel agonizingly helpless knowing there's nothing I can do. And then keep him safe. Well, that's just depressing. Hey! 2 jars of honey. So back this way. Benches are the best. Okay. I mean, they're good, so fair enough. It was like somewhere in this pile of stuff? Well, it wouldn't be anywhere else. I think there's one like right near the first island, wasn't there? Or was there not? Am I making that up? No, right here, okay. Right, because I'm like, well, these are pipes. Those are not the right pipes, though. Iron scaffold, iron scaffold, iron pipes. Construction site, generator habitat. This needs a lot of electricity, you can always enter as fuel. There we go. back over this way. Do I have... No. Yeah, all of this isn't fitting there. Okay. That's my nice super awesome and cool quiz game. Let's do it. Who's heavier, me or Jatini? I don't know how much they weigh. Jatini is, I believe, just physically bigger. But Chapin probably weighs more, so it's probably like denser? You. Okay. A leperberry. Such a lovely home. Okay, if he could show up any minute now, that would be fantastic. Oh, right. We need golden brick. We're gonna need more than what we have. So we might as well get that started. Might as well get that started now. There we go. Stretch. Not trusting the no trusting the weather birds lowered. Press right bumper to jump. Right home. Okay, this all goes into the... Not this one. This one. The deal with it later pile. We want limestone. So that's fine, whatever. Here... And just grab... a full stack, sure. Where did Charmander go? Right over here. I have a job for you, fire type. Look at this. Here. Please make some bricks. Make like just all 10. Okay, while you're doing that, let's go to Rocky Ridges. We'll get the gold ore going, so we're gonna need a ton of that. Then we'll head back to the Skylands and hopefully get started on concrete. Hopefully. Back home. Just the whole thing. Just right here. Somebody's finally here. He's so big and cool. Roar. Roar. Pokopia. Honey, Bella, I not probably sleepy all day, you know what I mean? Quite softy, hope you don't understand me here. It's extremely strong, can change the landscape. It's so insolent that it doesn't care about others. Crush Bordeaux's dark stone hard, legit shiny, spicy flavors. Oh yeah, and over here we have our little zoo. You. Okay, now we go back here. Yeah. So now we have the bread going and the gold going, because we're gonna need a good amount of that. Not too much, because we have the lighthouse looking thing. and the Pokemon Center both need it. Concrete we need for the Pokemon Center, the main building there that they want us to make in the middle, and the lighthouse looking thing. We also have a lot of stuff to turn in. Wait, could it be? I believe it. I was actually supposed to start something to the turtle. Oh well. Okay. Well. Turn in that, turn in that, turn in that. So many coins. Done. We got controller. Used to be back in my day. Great God, used to stretch as far as the eye could see. It has plumb disappeared. I think we'll pick up, but I suppose I just have to start spreading the word about concrete again. Except concrete's amazing. Why you make stuff with it or brandish it all weapon-like. I'll make a concrete convert out of you yet. I am already a concrete convert. And it's not that controller taught humans how to make concrete more than 2,000 years ago. Well, ain't that convenient to right now. Build, crush, bright, size instruction. Stones of cylinders and just strip it to be spicy flavors. Concrete, that's a mighty fine thing. Yeah, no? Definitely time to the right Pokemon. There's just one little problem. If you want to make some concrete, we're gonna need a concrete mixer. And then install it up for you. I think you probably show me one. How do we get a concrete mixer? Well, I'll be dependable on if I ever saw one. Must have made some concrete mixer set up near the water. Let me know when you're done. You hear? Oh, and don't forget to have some limestone ready too. Okay. We're almost to concrete. Concrete mixer, concrete mixer, concrete mixer, concrete mixer, concrete mixer, concrete mixer. 2 iron. Well. Okay. So we make a concrete mixer, put it by the water, controller will make us concrete. Great, leave. We should probably move Tainterton to somewhere significantly closer. Nope. Craft. Nope. Craft. Concrete mixer. I want something. Now, do we need a controller, or can I just place this anywhere near water? Like, just for experimentation purposes. Did controller unlock cement mixer, or is controller the cement maker? Oh, that's big. Okay. If I just... in the water, I see. That's awkward because of the... Okay, well. Actually, that might be a problem. Worst case scenario, we'll just make another one. We'll just suck up water, place a pond somewhere near controller anyway. So it's fine. Smearguru, tidying up paths. Pokemon will travel farther and the homes of the paths are clean and tidy. That's also been a bit of a problem at times. Arrived home, leave. Okay. Let's see. This is just a whole lot of nothing for now. So. Can't this fit? This'll fit. Yeah, this is fine if we just do that. Okay. Is it right there? Got that. Wire. Is it Pokemon press the materials to put in here? Would I just press inside? Yes. Limestone. Limestone does. Oh, it just has to be Pokemon Crush, or is that still Tauntaunt? I don't know still. I still don't know. Just a Tauntaunt Mr. Already to go. Now I'm just special lesson than Mr. Yep, some Tauntaunt no time flat. Alright, Stroke, come over here, please. It says in this Tauntaunt in it. Kind of. Okay, 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 okay. In no time flat, that is... We have very different definitions. Okay, well... That's going on now. Which means we can continue exploring, I guess. It is flying. Veggies are the best. Okay, you know what? Have a veggie. Do we have veggies on us, or do we put them all... No veggies for you. Where can we go? We can go this way, because we haven't really checked out this direction yet. While we wait for concrete. Okay, you keep saying that. Is that you just talking, or is there some, like, veggie request happening? Sure. Plants and vegetables in Taylor work. Oh, I'm making crop food somewhere close enough to walk to the Pokemon Center. This is my knowledge. Okay, tell me whenever it's a sprout. And the veggies can help make them sprout. Got it. So that little... Everybody loves Vulpets. So we need to make veggies grow here. I mean, I guess if we're just waiting, we can teleport around some more. Oh, yep, they are indeed popping up. Hello. Sorry, I was just totally not at all paying attention to chat because I got so excited for concrete. Hello, though. How are you? I got way too excited we finally found concrete, and, That took way too long to find. My day's going pretty alright. I am way too bloody tired. Didn't sleep well last night, so it's good to just get some Pokopia in. Right. Sorry, I just immediately blanked on why we even came back here. No, it's doing alright, thanks. Done work, it's Friday, so we have the weekend coming up. It's Pokopia in time. Do you stream daily sometimes? So I wanted to stream more often. The problem is life, you know? So it's really just a Friday evening thing. I do play Pokopia a lot outside streams, just because this thing is so long. But I want to more. I keep thinking, you know what, I need to do this more often. So, to be perfectly honest, Friday, 7 to 10 Eastern, is my streaming time, per se. And the rest of it is kind of, you know what, I want to play, I'll jump on and stream some more. I want to stream more often, but life. What about you? Do you stream Pokopia? Because if so, or any game really, I'd love to stop by and check that out. Yeah. Where are we? No, I want that. I want veggies. We have, let's see here. I think there's 8 slots, so beans are good. Tomatoes, I don't think we care about. We do want wheat though, so I'll grab those. I'll put 2 of those back. I mostly want tomatoes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cozy James. Yeah. Cozy James, especially for streaming. Because Fridays after work, it's the end of the week, I don't want to think. Like, outside of stream, like a friend of mine, a friend and I are replaying through like Elden Ring and all the FromSoft games and those kind of more intense ones. But when it comes to streaming and this stuff, Cozy James. I don't want to think. Like, if I'm gonna be sitting here talking to people, right, like this, if I'm talking to you and looking at chat here, I am not paying attention here. I just blanked just now on why I went back to the other tab. So I very much want to play games on stream that do not require thought. Cozy James, 10 out of 10 for this. I would not... I'm not streaming anything more intense than, like, Pokopia. Just now. Great example. Just happened again. Why did I come here? What am I doing? So, Cozy James, fantastic. Separating games, yeah. Exactly. I am not gonna stream Elden Ring. I just recently restarted Sekiro because, you know, Elden Ring, let's play some Garden Ring, yeah. Talking! So yeah, try doing this while also playing something that's difficult. It's not happening. I don't know how people do it. Is there a main game for streaming? Okay. So, a friend of mine was streaming Pokemon games once, and wanted me to join him. So, sure, I can do that. Why not? So I started streaming Pokemon games. Haven't played a Pokemon game since Gen 1, so I have no idea what I'm doing. That went on for a while until Pokopia came out, and I am absolute top pile of garbage at Pokemon. Like, I have the type chart up the whole time. I don't know what this is. So once it's like, oh, I can play a cozy fun game where I don't have to know typing, and ever since then, yes, Pokopia is definitely the main game. This is pretty much the only thing I stream anymore. And I played a lot even outside. This is one of the main games now. So, yeah. Unless you have a recommendation. If you're like, hey, you should play this other game. This game's cool. Done. 100% we'll play it. Okay, so the concrete's happening. We have that. We have the relic that we don't really care about right now. Stone hedge. Okay, we should dump all this. I got too distracted talking about stuff. My mind is a mess. Hey, yo, what's up, champions? Dump all this. I would really recommend it, honestly. It is a great game. If you like those kind of cozy games, Stardew, Minecraft, okay. 100%. All of those games, love them. Okay, also I should grab this, and this is why I write things down. 10 concrete, 10 glass, 5 iron ingots, 5 Pokemetal. Yeah, all of those games, I played a bit of Animal Crossing. That was something my wife and I played a lot of together when it came out a while ago. But Stardew, we still play every other week with some friends of mine. Minecraft, I play pretty often. And this has a... like, look at the tiles. Everything's very Minecrafty. And it has that same sort of chill vibe as Stardew. Honestly, if you like Stardew, you like Minecraft, Animal Crossing, highly recommend Pokopia. Also, and this is the biggest thing I can say about Pokopia, look how cute that is. That is adorable, that Pikachu's couch. And wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Summer. Look at that Squirtle. Look how cute this guy is. Right? This is why you play Pokopia. Speaking of over here, we need to do our island. Which one do we want? We need... Drone... We check. Pikachu has... I think... Dream Island... Twine might be kinda nice. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I am Canadian from BC. So I'm from West Coast Canada. What about you? Highly unlikely, but also West Coast Canada? That is, definitely not. That's kinda cool, though, actually. I've only ever been there once, but it seemed big. Like, just really big. I was not used to cities of that size. I am from a very small town, so... Yeah. I was not prepared for that. Okay, I just want the cave. Where is the big cave? And the buildings. We need to loot all the buildings too over here. I think last time I looked, my hometown has a population of something like 20k. And that includes the entire surrounding area and, like, everything. So, yeah, it's a little bigger. How long have you been streaming in general? Streaming is a good question. Because I originally did stuff on YouTube. And just uploaded to there. Again, like, my friend was doing it, so I was helping him, and... Stream. You know what? I didn't look this up. Oh, it's been a long time. Mostly because I don't care. Like, the channel's still small. I don't advertise it. I don't do posting online. I just stream. If people show up, fantastic. If not, I'm just doing it for fun. So the channel is way smaller than it should be. I'm at like 18 followers now with you here. 3 viewers. That makes you think weeks or months, but it has been way longer than weeks or months. If I go to Ascending... Adventure... Okay, so the first... Oh no, it only saves back to a little bit, so that's February 18th, 2026. If I go to... here... Now you have me curious. Okay. Here... Some months, weeks, and now I go to here... Where... videos... Scroll down. Where's the earliest reference to my streams? Actually, edit content... Oh, attachment chart too. These are all still half-hour episodes when I edited it down. 2 hours. Oh! Che. First, there... Stream 1. Okay, that was my test stream where I didn't really do much or care. That was first uploaded January 29th, 2025. So, January 29th, 2025. I guess. Wow, it's been that long already? So it's been... Wait, so we're April, May, June, July, so 1 3/4 year. Really? No, 2025. July. So it hasn't been a year yet. Yeah, because it's July. Oh, I just thinking 2025 was a year ago, but it's not because it's July and it hasn't been July 2026 yet. Wow, that took me way too long to figure out a very simple, like, how days work. Oh, that's embarrassing, and that's on the internet. Means because it hasn't been July 2026 yet. So July 2025 is April 2026, and it would have been January brought to 2026. So what do you do besides streaming? Oh, I just posted on the internet. That's gonna be so bad. Besides streaming, what do I do of any remote interest? Okay, of anything even slightly remotely interesting and worth posting online talking about on stream? Not a lot, gonna be honest. Because I mostly just play games and with my friends, you know, other games besides this. Haven't had fish, is anything good? Wait, anything good? Oh. Oh, same thing. Only in Sparkling Skylands. That's the first one that wasn't Leechtopia. Is that Tire Toy Tires? Tire Park? Let's see. 1 year, 3 months? Okay, take your word for it. I do a lot of miniature tabletop wargaming and painting little things. Little army dudes. Mostly 40k. I started Age of Sigmar, but there was not a lot of community for that here. The StarCraft game coming out's gonna be big. Okay, we did that. So yeah, outside. Oh, cool. How's that going? So yeah, I mostly just do that kind of miniature painting artsy stuff. Not in your way, though. I am not that good for your, like, you know, art stuff. Yeah, I can share with you my friend. Yeah, sure, go for it. Let's see your work. I'm sure it's very impressive. Not really, no. That would be good to do. If you do, though, feel free to just drop a link in the chat there, and we can all have a look at it. Well, this is the break it wall, so I'm assuming it's... You can't. Does it actually not let you? It should. Chat settings? That might press it front. Ah, fair enough. Where is... Give me 1 minute here. One minute. Where do I go here? Go here? This is just... I think this will work? I am not good at this. I also don't care nor try. if you really want to share your art and such, Discord or Instagram. That should be a Discord linked to a Discord server I started messing with. I didn't put much care into it because I don't care. But if you want to share... Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Where is... That should work as a link to the Discord server I started building. From there, you can share your link there if you'd prefer. Discord. If I had when I said I don't have a Discord, that's because I just don't touch it, and I kind of forgot I did have one, but now that you bring it up, I think I actually technically do. I just don't look at it, because I don't care, gonna be honest. Let's see. It's just the same name there that is here, so copy username. I don't know why I copy username, it's literally the same name, so, you know, that. Because I just don't look at it. There we go. Anyway. Though I will tell you up front right now, because you're an artist, I really don't need art stuff at the moment. Like, if you want to share your art, I'd love to look at it, because, like, I'm sure it's amazing. But as far as, like, you being a professional artist, I really don't need any at the moment. But I would love to look at your art, because I'm sure it's impressive. I'm just gonna be honest with you up front right now. There we go. Best I can do for you is I know someone who might need some art stuff done soon. I can ask them if they need someone. Mr. Living. Just open performance with people and put them on a light, and it's last year's festival. Enjoy this environment. Put them on the different Pokemon trace, but oh, that's pretty great. Okay, I will check that out later then. Will do. All that. That's a whole lot of nothing in here besides those. Might as well take that, I guess. Okay, so this has a big cave, but has a whole lot of nothing in it once we go into here. Cool. Getting back out's gonna be a pain. Well, now I'm excited to see how that goes. What good luck with your art stuff. I am sure it's amazing, and I can't wait to check it out after this. Wait, is this... Okay, I just opened the link. Is that website actually your... I see the link to my website. Can you open it? Should I screenshot? Okay, I was about to ask, this is your website? Like, you made this website, this is yours? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I am really impressed by the website. Like, I haven't really looked at your portfolio much yet, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked at the art. But as someone who works in, like, IT, has done the web design stuff a little bit, and is just generally, you know, done in that kind of field, I'm just impressed by the website. Gonna be honest, that's a really good website. It does bother me a little bit that you have the work above about. Like, no, I get it from a... It makes sense. But just going to the top menu and it's like, it goes down, then up, then back down, bugs me a little bit. But that's not meant as a criticism. Like, it's a beautiful website. Anyway, enough about the website. The actual... Okay, it's actually really good. It's actually really impressive. Got way too distracted looking at the actual website. Anyway, I'll look at this later because I'm sure the actual stream is so exciting to watch right now. Yeah, I'll look at it in more detail later. But like that was a really well done website. I am genuinely impressed by that. When people say they have like, oh, this is my website, I'll be honest, I was not expecting much, to put it honestly. But that was well done. Oh, the traffic cones automatically add the barrier. I thought the barrier was like a separate piece. Okay, that's actually really useful to know. So we can just make little lines like that. Yeah, that is impressive. I'll give you that. That's let's see. So we already did that. We did that. I think that's really it, because the caves didn't have anything, so it's mostly just like run around and other materials now. see. Okay, yeah, I think that's basically it for anything we care about here. Anyway. We can just head back now, because at this point, we're kind of just hoping enough concrete's done that we can do anything. I don't remember offhand how much we need for the Pokemon Center, so that's the important one. I want to say we need about 40 total? Okay, what do you want? Okay, how's our inventory looking? How full are we of stuff? Okay, we need to dump this. Let's just dump all this. How is the concrete coming? We have enough time to keep making more. So, I think... Oh, 25. There's 25. Oh. Concrete pipe. Sure. And we put, what, 40 something in? We have 28. Okay. I think we only put 40 something in there. So it's more than 1 to 1. I don't know how many, but it's more than 1 to 1. Okay, so we have this. Okay, I should have wrote that. Oh, we should have grabbed it before while we were back there. 25 potent metal. 25 glass. 25. Is that? Yeah, it's gold. 25 gold. We should have all that. Here. Oh yeah, the gold actually for sure we have. It's just gonna be in Mountain Place. Lass mich einfach falsch bei Entertainment in der Vossen low potion. I just want to make an elevator. Like, I want to make a Pokemon condo here. I just want to make a giant tower and have all the Pokemon live in a big thing, and I'm going to make a different floor and different like environment on each floor, and it's gonna be super fun. Okay, come over here. Gold. We have more than 25. It was 25. This is why I write it down, because I have a terrible memory. 25. We have gold, Pokemetal, 25. About half of that. 25. And now I need. I think it's this one has that one. 25 glass. There we go. We can finally make the Pokemon Center. Rocky Ridges, that was it. Mountain place. Okay, so now we can come over here. All of that. Done. Okay, we kind of need you. But you guys. You're right here. You. You over here. We need you. We probably need just some others, so like you come along too, and sure, you. Everybody come over here. That's a start. There. Just 3 others. Okay, so we can do that. And then we need him to see his build. I think Poliwrath had build 2, but I actually can't get him over here. I don't have a bridge or anything. I don't think. Maybe we do. Just you. There. Coconuts. Where is he? I'm probably blind. I'm gonna go right past him. But we had. There we go. Nope. Up. Yes, he has build. That's gonna be far. That's not worth it. Okay. How many do we have right now? 3. That'll bring us to 7. Okay. Oh, that's a lot each. Okay. Thinking this through. If we just to make as much country as possible, we leave them alone, let them do that. Then, or we just go grab someone else to build. Why am I complicating this? Just go grab anybody else with build. Bring them back. There's no point in okay. The closest ones to a house that I can teleport to that I know of was the ocean place. Leave here. Bring another build if exactly. Yep, that's what we're doing now. We're not gonna be silly about this. Right. They don't? Yeah, he lives right here. They're not here. Is there flowers? Chat. We use honey, call them to their place. 2 jars of honey, come back over here. Judge Thington, this is exactly what we do. Now we take you, not this one, this one. Nope, that, nope, I wanted this. There. You have build. And I think you go with us if we fast travel? I hope. Otherwise, this is gonna be a long run. Okay. Palm tree for the ocean breeze. Do they follow you if you fast travel? Well, he's not in my house, is he? Yes, okay. Okay, good. So now we bring him over here. There we go. And we've started the Pokemon Center. It'll be done tomorrow. Okay. So that's going on. And you're just trying to sit in there. You're... Oh, there you go. That should count as 2 Pokemon helping, right? Because there's a Dreepy on top. Okay, so we did that. And you're continuing to make this. So that's good. We have 3, we have 4. So we need the bricks from Charmander and the gold from Magmar. We can do that while we wait for this. So if we go to Rocky Ridges. Now we should do a lot of teleporting around, gathering up everything that we set up before. Because we need to grab the gold and probably get some more bricks going. I imagine Charmander's done by now. And leave the concrete going, so we're gonna need a lot more of that. Then I think that should be good. For some reason, everything wants gold now. Okay, we only have 12. That's less than I'd hoped for. Let's see if Charmander's done. That means the party specialty to help you prepare food for parties. Help also not new challenges and shop items. Yeah, that's fine. And change stuff downstairs to tight spaces. Try above this. Here. Gotta have all this over here. There's Charmander. Okay. How's your brick going? You're done because they're not doing it. Bricks. What I should have done first is grabbed you more clay to restart that process. Here. Might as well grab that while we're on the way. Come back here. This can go there. This can go there. 10 more of those. There, there, there. What else do we have on us? Just the 3 concrete that we need anyway. Okay, Charmander, do it again. Here you go. No, don't care about you. There. Look at this. Clay. Focus this fishy clay. Make bricks. Do 10. Yes. Fire types are so important to this. Oh, we put Sprigatito into the Pokemon Center, which means we can't show it the garden that we planted and then just kind of left there. Yeah, grow some veggies. We can't do this. Make concrete, set spritz. We actually almost have that. Elevator, make elevator. Those are the same thing. Grow some veggies we should do. This is in the way. And this, we just need 50 concrete. Never mind, I forgot how many that was. That's not happening tonight. Spreading standards. So that'll be done next week. Intuition. I'll make sure to have 50 done by then. Won't be hard, just set up some limestone, leave it running. Okay. Okay, so now we just need concrete. We're just waiting on him to finish up. So back to exploring, because he'll be doing that for a while, I think. Yeah. I mean, we could show 10 to 10 sets. So over here, here. And then go up the rest of the way. I brought you sets. To me, I hit the job. One more special part of the lifts and work in order. I thought I think just you're around here, so let me try. Okay. Never mind, we're jumping around some more. I'll just bring a couple ingots over just in case. Grab 5 or so, 10. Leave them in the storage. So the tank gear things that we need for the elevator anyway, they're only 1 ingot each, so that's cheap. When it's only 1 ingot, I might as well just say iron ingot, just takes a while. So we'll take like half of that-ish, 16. Let's be by green moss, such a becoming atmosphere soaked in warm water. Well, that just sounds wonderful. Test? Nope, voice is still good. Game audio just stopped. There's no audio anymore. Is that just a me thing, or is the stream also like that? Wait, it's just silent. Okay. Yeah, nothing has any noise. Nothing here. Okay. Halfway through that loading screen, it just... What just happened? Is there some weird audio setting I can look at? Game camera sound? No, everything's still... Huh. Okay. I have no clue what just happened. We just lost game audio halfway through the loading screen. Hmm. So, we might be ending stream early due to technical difficulties. I don't know what to say because I definitely was not prepared for audio to just stop. Yeah. Here, I'll give you a minute, sure. Are you just gonna... You're working on that. I'm just gonna see what's in your house quickly and loot your house. Recipe for a scrap cube. That's kind of neat. Um, gonna just go ahead and go to be right back. I don't know what other... Huh. Oh, I can't save right now, eh? Hmm? Help if I push the right button. Saving, there we go. Okay. Uh, bye. Yeah, no, you chose the right time to leave. See you later. Um, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and close this. Wait, there's no switch noises. I appreciate the thought, but you say that right as all sound cuts off. Uh, sleep. Let's just turn my switch off. Um, hope you have a good time. You know, good luck with your art, all of that. Bye. Um, huh. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. This raises more questions. Why is my switch half dead? It was plugged in. It's in the charging port thingy. Okay. It has to be because that's what's plugged into the... Wait. One second here. Need to check some cables. Okay. Okay, no, now it says it's charging. What just happened? Take this out here. Does it make noise? Well, it'd help if we turn the volume up. Yes, there's noise there. Okay. If I unplug it, it's there. Now if I put it back in there. Instead of be right back, I need to have one that just says like technical difficulties. Okay. Go back here. Redo everything. Now I don't have game audio on my Be Right Back screen. I didn't think I would ever need it. Unfortunately, that means I can't check. So, is there game audio now? No. Huh. Okay. Well, this is something that's odd. Uh, okay. Out of all the things I was prepared for and things that could have come up, spontaneously losing audio is not one. Um, Guess we're gonna call it early today, cause yeah. Unless I just sit here and make the sound effects the whole time, it's not gonna work. Okay, okay. You know what? I got this. Um, Here, switch, stream. There we go. Let's go get our deer. Turn into a dragon. Fly. Wind flap. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Wind flapping noises. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh, we're going so fast. Wind's blowing. Oh, time for finishing touches. Tink noises, tink master noises. And a bop and a bam and a wham. There we go, all done. Oh, hey there, DaytimeLeek, perfect timing. Background music, background music. Here, you can hang on to this. Noises. Tink gears. With that, you'll be able to make a lift platform. Just set up 2 lift platforms a good distance from each other, and the lift will start moving between them. Yay! Come on, we got no time to waste. Let's just set up the first lift platform. Follow me. Okay, tainted gear. Oh, boop, as it fell down. Oh, boop, as it fell down again. Oh, run over here. Boop, and oh, as it tinkly noises. Footsteps as I run over. Oh, still running over here. Oh, here's a good spot. Okay, we should set up a lift platform around here, not connect the island where the Pokemon Center is, which means we should probably teach how to make lift platforms. That would indeed help. I'm assuming it takes the 6 concrete and a gear. Well, if I taught you. Okay, good thing there's a thing here. Oh, scrolling through the menu. Oh, we put everything back there. Okay, 5 iron ingots. Oh, we got 3 tinted gears and 500. We have all of that back to the other ones. That's fine. We'll just whoosh, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wind. Wind's blowing. Flap, 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 flap. Okay. Transform noises. Oh, climb, 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 climb. Did that. Okay. Lift. Where's the lift? 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 There it is. Just one. Lift platform. Yes. Lift platform. Okay. Jump. 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 Wind flap. Do I have to talk to you after making it, or can I just place it now? Hands started the platform such as the end of the Pokemon Center is. Right around there should be perfect. Whoop. And there. Oh, no, no. Forward 1, so it's on the... There we go. And now it connects. Perfect, that'll do the trick. Now we just have to lift one in between here and the Pokemon Center Island. You know, let's check out the town you're building. Why don't you escort me to the Pokemon Center? With you? Well, we don't have a Pokemon Center. Hopefully this works. I'm trying to get this done so that when I play offline between streams, I don't have to, like, feel bad for doing progression-y things, and it's just done. So, I'm just gonna play until this thing's over. Get on? I don't know what noise this makes. I forget. It's mechanical noises. Also, wind's blowing. There we go. And jump off. And now we run over. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, wait a while. Are you okay? Oh, you're trying to figure out how to get up a platform. You're trying to climb a spot instead of just moving slightly to the side. Okay. Well, you got there. Come on down. Plop, plop, plop. Okay, we didn't need to have the Pokemon Center built. You made it. Awesome. Oh, So you're the great builder, Tinkerton. I hope you continue helping out our friend DaytimeLeek. Sure thing, just say the word and I'll help build up this town any way I can. Now let me see if there's anything to get started on. If you make lifts, you can have Pokemon follow you even to far off places. If you don't have enough Tinker gears to craft with iron ingots and have them make some. We have 2. Okay. Oh, at last. Pokemon now return to this town at an encouraging pace as well, though I was still hoping to find some clue as to the whereabouts of the humans. Have you noticed anything of that sort? That big building. I will say the same thing, that building sure is hard to miss. The big one that had nothing on it. It had some lore stuff. Humans must have built that massive thing, right? Looks like it's in shambles now, but maybe we can explore and, like, fix it up all nice and pretty. I bet that'd surprise the humans so much they'd come back to check it out. I was suggesting we could rebuild that enormous building with only Pokemon to help. Do you really think that's possible? Of course I think it's possible. You've got me and DaytimeLeek, and if we get everyone else to help out too, it'll be a piece of cake. Oh, they're awfully confident. Okay, maybe I'm overpromising a bit, calling it a piece of cake. But I do think we can get it done if we all work together. There's no doubt such a huge building would stand out if we were to properly rebuild it. I suppose it is possible the humans might notice and come back. Even apart from that, if we Pokemon really could rebuild such a thing all on our own, wouldn't that be exciting? See, Professor, you did it. Big buildings are awesome. Well then, I say let's do it. Let's all work together and rebuild that thing. That's what I like to hear. Well then, come on, let's go see what we've got to work with. To the building! Come to me, let's follow Tankmaster. Okay, I should not have talked to them. Let's just go. Underneath. Can you keep moving, please? Wait, you're supposed to be making concrete. And this is when you say, oh, the lift isn't working. I need you to build another lift. So we can all cross. And Pacifier, do you think you put on a nice path from here all the way to the building? Trying to jump in first to that building. Okay. Okay. So now we need to make a path across and all the way up. So that'll be a next time thing, because we are done for now. That's going to be a thing, and quite the project. So for now, we will stop here, because I'm going to go figure out what happened to my audio. Why is it suddenly silent? What happened in that middle of that loading screen to make audio disappear? I have no idea. Why is my Switch only like half charged when it's plugged in? What is happening? So, just for fun, let's do our patch still, eh? We normally open a patch every stream. Let's do this one. And then we'll call it. Full screen me, there we go. And was it a Volbeat? Volbeat. The little, there's 2 green ones back to back. Let's see. What's that even green? Why does it disappear? I find it fun with the green screen making it go invisible, but that's not even green. Godine? See? Non-green cards are allowed to stay visible. GP, the cutest little dragon-y thing. I love that little guy. Darmanitan. Leafeon. There we go. That one is legitimately green and very hard to see with the green screen thing the way it is. We've got a Swanna. The other one, Lumis. Clefable. Okay, we had a good run of fancy cards, so I wasn't expecting much this time. That's a Teal-masked Ogrepon. Kind of hard to tell because of how green it is, but I still find that amusing, so we're going to keep it that way. And a Psychic Energy. Then the code for anyone who wants it. There you go. Okay. Well, that'll be it this time while I figure out why my game suddenly went silent. And yeah, it's been a short one today. Thanks for joining, and have a shining week, everybody.